This is the 17.2 mini lesson starting on page 920. So another method of determining theoretical probability of an event is to construct a tree diagram. A tree diagram, and by the way, this would be probably my favorite of all of them, is a tree-shaped diagram that illustrates the possible outcomes of a given situation. Now, prior to this lesson, we made the organized list, and we made an array, and now we have a tree diagram. So examine the tree diagram showing all the possible outcomes for a family having 3 children. So if we look at this, the first child born could be a boy or a girl. If the first is a boy, the second child might be a boy or a girl. So if it stopped right here, this shows that we'd have 2 boys. This would show that we had a boy first and a girl second. But I could have had a girl first, and then we could have had a boy second, or I could have had a girl first and then another girl second. But now we have 3 children, so that third child, let's say we had a boy first, a boy second, the third child could be a boy or it could be a girl. I could have a boy first, a girl second, my third could be either a boy or a girl. You may have started with a girl, then a boy, could have another boy, or I could have a girl. I could start with a girl, have a second girl, and then a boy, or girl, girl, girl. So altogether, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are 8 possible outcomes for having 3 children. So to determine each possible outcome from a tree diagram, you need to start with the first row. Generally, this will be the top row, or sometimes you guys will see the tree diagrams this direction. They'll start on the left and they'll branch off and move to the right. So then you move down your branches till you get to your final row. So for example, the first outcome listed would start with a boy as the first child, then move down the branch, the second child, another boy, finally moving down the branch, this is a boy. So this outcome means boy, boy, boy. This one here means boy, boy, girl. So here they're saying they would represent this, just saying B, B, B. This one B, B, G, B, G, B, B, G, G. And then you could just keep going. Okay, so we want to explain the meaning of each entry in the second row. So I just drew out the first 2 rows. So again, this would mean having a boy first and then another boy. This is having a boy first and then having a girl. Here's having a girl first and then having a boy. Having a girl first and then having another girl. So if we move to the third, again, after I have a boy and then another boy, the third child could be another boy or it could be a girl. So this branch would mean having a boy, and a boy. This one, boy, boy, girl. This one, boy, girl, boy. And this one, boy, girl, girl. Here, girl, boy, and I could have a boy or a girl. So girl, boy, boy, girl, boy, girl. Girl, girl, boy, and girl, girl, girl. So how does the tree diagram compare to the list you made for question 7? So you will have to go back. You would have made a big organized list. This makes it so much easier to not miss any of our outcomes when we use a tree. It's particularly good when we have 3 different times that we're going to be doing something. So this is the end of the 17.2.